Good morning, everyone. It is July 26th. I hope you guys are all doing well. Can I get a 5x5 on my sound? I was having a little bit of trouble with the audio because I moved outside, obviously. So 5x5, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all for being here. I see all of you here, all your beautiful names out there. Shout out to Diane Alexander. How you doing this morning? We've also got always Connie Phillips in the house. Larry Hanson, Melisande 11 as well. Awesome. Good to see you guys here. Brandy Lee, welcome. Good morning from Ohio, Mansfield. I love knowing where you guys are all coming from. Love it. Yes, Aubrey Denton in the house as well. I love the spirit. Christmas in July. Love it. So we're gonna kick it off this morning with a video. It's been going around for a while, but it's a great video from President Trump. So we're gonna play that first. We're also gonna get into a post from him from 2013 that he posted that does, pretty much allude to the public arrests that we're gonna see, live stream arrests. So that is to come. So I'm gonna pop that up there too. An old post from 2013 from, I believe it was from Twitter. So we're going to show that. And we're also going to pull cards of the day and just get a general message for today and going into the weekend and see what's coming about and what do we all need to hear as well. So it'll be a good little show. It's going to be a little shorter. We're going to try to keep it shorter. Anyways, let's play this. It's just awesome. So, and this is also for those that are newer to the channel. And just enjoy it. I'm sure maybe some of you didn't see it yet, but here we go.
Fentanyl, heroin, meth, and other lethal drugs are pouring across our wide open border, stealing hundreds of thousands of beautiful American lives. And it's happening like never before in our history. Children are being left without parents. Families are being ripped apart. Communities are being decimated. Our neighbors and fellow citizens are having their entire worlds destroyed like nobody thought possible. Our country is being poisoned from within by the drugs and by all of the other crime that's taking place. The drug cartels are waging war in America, and it's now time for America to wage war on the cartels. In this war, Joe Biden has sided against the United States and with the cartels. They are making more money than they've ever made before, times 10. There's never been anything like it. They're major companies. They're bigger than even some of our biggest companies. Biden's open border policies are a deadly betrayal of our nation. When I am president, it will be the policy of the United States to take down the cartels, just as we took down ISIS and the ISIS caliphate, and just as, unlike the situation we're in today, we had a very strong border, the strongest border, in fact, in the history of our country. And drugs were at a low of 45 years. There's been nothing like what we did just 2 years ago. We will show no mercy on the cartels. Every day, drug traffickers are using the waters of our region to ship their lethal poisons to America, killing so many of our people and ruining families. In addition to restoring strong border security, I will deploy all necessary military assets, including the U.S. Navy, to impose the full naval embargo on the cartels. I did that before, and it worked. What we did was incredible. We will guarantee that the waters of the Western Hemisphere are not used to traffic illicit drugs to our country. Furthermore, I will order the Department of Defense to make appropriate use of special forces, cyber warfare, and other overt and covert actions to inflict maximum damage on cartel leadership, infrastructure, and operations. I will designate the major cartels as foreign terrorist organizations. We will sever their access to global financial systems. I will also work to forge an unprecedented partnership with neighboring governments in our region, just like I did in Mexico. And remember, in Mexico alone, an estimated 100,000 civilians have been tragically murdered or gone missing at the hands of these cartels. The Mexican government, run by a very fine man, the president, is really working hard, but it's not working out. These cartels are vicious and they're violent, and they have Mexico for now stymied. But we have to help Mexico, and we have to stymie the cartels. Either we will get the full cooperation of other governments to stop this menace, or we will expose every bribe, every kickback, every payoff, and every bit of corruption that is allowing the cartels to preserve their brutal reign. And it is indeed brutal. Finally, as I have said before, I will ask Congress to pass legislation ensuring that drug smugglers and human traffickers receive the death penalty. The drug cartels and their allies in the Biden administration have the blood of countless millions on their hands. Millions and millions of families and people are being destroyed. When I'm back in the White House, the drug kingpins and vicious traffickers will never sleep soundly again. We did it once, and we did it better than anybody else. There's never been a better border than we had just 2 years ago. It was strong, it was powerful, and it was respected all over the world. And now we're laughed at all over the world. And we're not going to let that happen much longer. We have to take over. We have to be tough. We have to be smart. We have to be fair. But if we don't do something immediately, our country is gone.
Yes. Very good video. I thought that needs to be shared once again. I know I shared it previously, maybe months ago. And just a reminder, I am also on Rumble. So we're going to fix Rumble this weekend. So I will be able to live stream both, just in case anything happens with YouTube, because it's still pretty censored and everything. So be on the lookout. I'm also on Instagram, so follow me on Instagram. All the links will be in the description of the video. I'll make sure they're all there. Just in case they do censor, because I promote Trump every single day. And YouTube, I keep hearing, is still censoring a lot of channels right now. And they've already given me a strike too. So I have one. If I get another one, then I'm on 2-week detention. So if that were to happen, I'm just letting you guys know now. Look for me on Rumble, Instagram, and Facebook. That's where I'll be. And I'm never going away, but that's how you guys can find me for sure. If that were to happen, I'm not saying it's happening because I'm not manifesting that at all. But we are just taking precautions for sure. And I'm also going to figure out how to go live on X, because I think that would be very beneficial as well. So stay tuned for that, and news for that too. Hopefully you guys could hear me. I don't know. I'm getting an alert on StreamYard that the audio is crackled. You know, it's not good. 5x5, if you guys don't mind. Good to see you guys. We got Ricky Green in the house too. Yep, everyone should have a backup plan for everything. Okay, you guys are talking about prepping. That's for sure. Always. You know, you should always have at least some supply just in case. We never know. But I do still stand that the what I believe is that blackout is going to be about a communication type of blackout. So I don't think they're going to endanger the American people. I really don't. I don't think so. Thank you guys for the 5x5. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to share that post first. And that was a beautiful message from Trump, very strong, and it needs to be shared more and more, especially right now, because that's still a problem. You know, yes, the good guys are in control, but there's still bad people here in our country that need to get out. So it is a very important video. So if you don't mind, share it around. You know, and hopefully YouTube doesn't flag me for it. I do want to give a shout out to Susan Carlson out there. It was a lovely meeting you yesterday. Met you in person, and we're going to be doing some music classes together. So I'm very excited. Good to see you here this morning. So here we go. I'm going to share this post. So this is from 2013. Let's see, where did I put it? Here it is. So from 2013, it is going around. You might have even seen it. It's on X. They're passing it around back and forth. I know Elon and Ivan Raiklin are passing it around. So This is from 2013. You can see the date there, April 19, 2013. Should be public execution for all to see. Dash, you will end the bullshit fast. So, this is definitely something, it's being passed around because that's what we're anticipating. We're anticipating the live arrests, the live stream arrests are to happen. So I'm going to keep up with it. We've already done readings on it this week. So there is a date out there, September 3rd, that all those that need to come forward or they're going to pay, they have until September 3rd. So we'll see what happens in between. I think the live streams, personally, like what I feel, I do think that the live stream arrest or whatever they're going to do is going to happen possibly in September. I don't know if it's on the 3rd, but I think it's going to be like right after September 11th, perhaps. So we'll have to see what happens. I see some talk in the chat. Let me put it up here. Aubrey Denton, sorry. Signal is military encrypted. So you guys are talking about Signal. Okay. Yes, that's very popular right now. Let's see what else is out there. Pray for all the animal friend safety from the fires. We're going to look into that. I know that there's a lot of fires. If you want to put a specific question in the chat, feel free to throw it in there. Before we get into that, I want to pull cards once again on the live stream arrests that we are anticipating to come. So I just want to see, I want to get a zodiac time frame because we know that time does not exist with tarot or esoterics in general. So let's take a look. Let's see. So still on effect. It's still going to happen. This is the card of evolving, coming forward, growing, ascension, all that stuff. So let's see. It's still coming forward. And then we have the Justice card and then the Fool card. So Fool card is a fire energy. This Fool card right here, and that's the Justice card. So Libra season is what I'm picking up with this. We have fire and Libra, so fire and air. So once again, we're just going to have to stay tuned, but it's good to get a little pulse check on that and see where we're going here. We will continue to watch for the storm because the storm is upon us and nothing can stop what's coming, right? So we will take a look into that. Let's see, Arnie Layton. The fires will run, I think, through August 14th, part of their ritual. Put a question in the chat. Phrase a question about these fires. Where are these fires happening? And just phrase it. And then let's ask the cards about that. Before you guys do that, well, you guys can do that now. But I'm going to go ahead and pull cards on the day. What do we need to know today for July 26th? Here we go. So we have the Six of Wands. It's like the Six of Wands, but not necessarily, because remember, my deck is much different than other decks. So this is the victory. This is, I feel like things are going to be accomplished. Things are coming to a halt right now. Let's see what else we have. We have the Knight of Swords, and we also have the Ace of Pentacles. So again, and I got that yesterday intuitively, that we're going to hear of good news coming in. It's going to come in very quickly. Okay, very quickly. I love it, Diane. What storm, Mr. President? You'll find out. And that video is actually on my channel. You guys can find this really awesome video that was made, and he says that at the end. It's awesome. But anyways, yeah, so we got that yesterday in the cards that we would soon hear some like groundbreaking like news that's going to come forward. So that's what I'm kind of getting here too. Knight of Swords and that victory, and I feel like it's just going to kind of wrap something up that we've been waiting for. But what about spiritually? What are the people? What are the collective? What do we all need to know spiritually? What is the message from Spirit today? Here we go. Six of Swords. We have the Hierophant. We have the Tower card. So spiritually, lots of changes within us. So you're going to feel this energy. I feel like this energy is better than it has been in Cancer season. It was a little bit wishy-washy. But now it's getting a lot better as we are in Leo season, hence the fire right there. And the Tower card in my deck is sort of supposed to replicate the White House. So as you can see, I'm not trying to give us a spiritual slash political message here, but that's kind of how it's coming out. So we have the Three of Pentacles. So spiritually, as a collective, it looks like we are evolving into a stronger nation of people. Even if you're from, a different country as well, you are growing, you are ascending, you are much stronger. You know to stand in your power, then obviously to listen to broadcasters and the fake news, all of that, because all around the world it's that way. Manipulation. So everyone, it looks like they're going within. This is the Hierophant in my deck. So he's supposed to be like the Hierophant, okay? So he is of old wisdom, his old soul wisdom. He's going within. He's also known to be the teacher, the guide. He really helps people. So this is our humanitarian aspect within all of us. We have the God gene. We are here to help each other and to help each other become stronger and want the best for each other. No ego, no jealousy, no envy, like the dark side has put in our music, has put in our movies, and put all over the place and affected our children so greatly. So this is about going within and being that representation of your values, your core values. Also, families. It's hard. We don't really see anymore the traditional families. You don't really hear families sitting down and having dinner together anymore, right? So this is also talking of that. That's what's coming through, because I'm hearing family values, family traditions. We need to stand strong together. And family doesn't necessarily mean your blood family, if you're not on good terms right now or something, because a lot of you come to me and I know that's the case. But family is soul family, blood family, however it resonates. We're all a family right here, right now. Everyone in chat, you guys are all family to me. So as long as we can reflect, and you guys do this every day, so this is definitely for you guys. Keep doing what you're doing. Inspire each other, uplift each other, send each other love and support. Help each other feel the empowerment, especially about how beautiful you are inside and out, and the light you shine upon others. That's what's going to change the world. That's what we can do. That's our part. It is a spiritual warfare as we know it. And then we have the Six of Swords here. This is beautiful card. So mine is a bit different, but it's more, I think it's more beautiful. Not to be biased or anything, but it is, because they're coming out of the dark. They just made it through the darkest times, the hardest times. And this family is heading towards the light on the horizon. It just keeps getting brighter and brighter as they go. And that's what I feel like as a collective. We are getting stronger and stronger as the days are going by. We really are. We are more aware. We are more in tune with our higher self. We are feeling more empowered to get things done that we've maybe not had the power or the belief in ourselves to do before. But now we are. So we're standing strong together. So that's a beautiful thing to see. And then that Three of Pentacles. Who else did I forget? Yeah, the Three of Pentacles, and then we'll get to the Tower. But the Tower and the Three of Pentacles pretty much go with each other, because the Three of Pentacles is like building a foundation. You're creating your future. You are writing your story. You're writing your life story because you're creating it. You're the director. You're the composer. So that's our Three of Pentacles. But what must come down, some things have to be burned down, right? Even some relationships, if we've seen it many times, right? People, they don't want to change, so they stay stagnant, but you want to just keep flying, right? So we're still going to have that dynamic of people wanting to stay in their old ways, and that's their choice, and we have to honor that that's their choice and not put them down for it. That's what they want to do. But we may have to let it go. You have to let that go for you to soar. So cut off some energy, back off a little bit, and then move forward with where you're going and where you're headed. And that's just based on what's coming in right now, what I'm intuitively feeling. So relationships right now, there is a lot going on astrologically. So you're going to feel an impact. There may be another shift of people coming and going out of your life right now. That is a thing. But also about jobs, about your purpose, about what it is that you truly want to do. Maybe it's a time to let go and rebuild, reinvent yourself. That's what I'm hearing, reinvention. So, reinvention's a beautiful thing. And we're always going to be doing it for our whole earth life here. It's a constant thing, right? So, embrace it. Change is beautiful. It's meant to feel uncomfortable. And I'm talking however this resonates, relationship wise, career wise, purpose, whatever it may be. It's uncomfortable on purpose because that's the only way to grow, is to be uncomfortable and challenge yourself. So embrace it. That's the spiritual message today. That's what I'm getting. That's what was coming through. I had this, I just kept hearing it this morning, get outside. You better do your show outside. That's what I heard. So I love it because I can hear the birds and it's just beautiful. But I feel like I can really connect when I'm outdoors, really strong, actually. So I don't know about you guys, but I encourage you guys, because I think that was a message not only for me, but for you. Get outside today. Even if you are in a stormy area, I know there's a lot of storms going on right now too. But yeah, just try to get outside, do something, or just ground yourself. You know, rain is beautiful too. Get outside at least for a little part of your day and just embrace it for sure. So, anyways, you guys are awesome. I want to look in the chat and see what you guys are saying. I love that Lori C. Why choose a humanitarian project? Let's just live a humanitarian lifestyle. That is so true. Now, we are intended to, that's what we have within us. We have that pure love intention. Go back to when you were a small little child, right? We were very loving, open hearted. We hadn't been hurt. No one hurt us or disappointed us yet. We were just full of love. And I'm talking like maybe toddler age. We're very, our heart, we have open heart coherence, right? We have fun with the smallest of things, like a butterfly, or we're playing with something outside. Like the fun, we see the beauty in every little thing. So that's what we're trying to re-embrace as well. So beauty in everything, beauty in others, just really recognizing the significance of life. That's what it's all about. But the humanitarian lifestyle, it's already within all of us. And the only reason why we kind of swayed away from that is because of all the influences, the music, the movies, the government, all of it. You know, saying it's, you should have a family and you should have the white picket fence and all of that, which there's nothing wrong with that, but this is just an example. But it had been pretty much even in the 50s and the 40s and before that. You can see how it was all very programmable and kind of forced people to do that. There's no, of course, that's a beautiful thing. And that's what we do need, the traditional families to come back. But as we're seeing the ascension happening, we're pretty much forced to join with other members, our soul family now, to create that traditional family. So it is a bit different now, but as we move up and we ascend and evolve, and hopefully those that are stubborn and don't want to evolve right now, hopefully they do later on, and we pray for that and we send them love that they do, right? We always want the best for everyone. We just want happiness and love for everyone, because it's true and it's pure. If we're not happy with ourselves, then you're probably not the happiest person, and therefore you're not going to be very loving towards other people. So that's still out there. We see all of that still. We still see people criticizing each other, but that's mostly of the dark. They're mostly on the other side. And as long as you don't entertain that, you don't feed it, then you're not going to be affected with it. We talked about this the other day about protecting your energetic field. Um, and that's, yes, you need to have protection, but you also just, if you stand in your power, you are very strong, similar to President Trump. His energetic field is so strong that nothing can defeat him, nothing can knock him out or take him down. So that's a perfect example of someone who's highly evolved, and nothing can break them. So we can all stand in our power and do the same thing there. But thank you guys. You guys are awesome in the chat. So I wanted to pull on those fires too. So let me take a look. I saw Canada is having some fires too. I'm sure California is too. They always do. But let me just do an overall. I'm going to do a poll on the fires going on, weather manipulation, all kinds of sorts like that, and see what's going on here. And then we'll move on. I do have the cards from Arnie Layton. Shout out to him. I don't know if he's here right now, but I'm sure he'll see it later. I'm going to pull cards from his angel deck and just get an angel message for all of us too. But first, let's check on these fires. So what's going on out there with the fires? Here we go. I'm going to look in the comments one more time. West Coast greetings to Joni out there. Yes, you guys are awesome. Lots of love in the chat. All right, here we go. The fires. So it was definitely intentional. That's what I heard as soon as I saw the page of Pentacles here. So very intentional. They're all set. They're all set. They're not natural fires. We have the Four of Wands. So that's a healthy sign. What I'm hearing is that all will be recovered. This isn't going to be a thing that continues to happen. So let's see. Five of Wands, Queen of Swords, and then we also have the Moon card. So the Moon card is of cycles, but what I'm hearing is that there is interference. So there is still the dark that is interfering, and they are the ones that are setting this because we are in this spiritual warfare. Now, we have heard, and what I'm hearing too is a lot about the immigration. We still have a lot of people here that shouldn't be here. They're illegal. So, and they're here to cause chaos, and they hide, and they are definitely all over the place. Believe me, they are. We still have missing people all the time, constantly. And I do believe it's not really our own citizens. It's those that keep coming in here. So a lot of them are still here. That's what I'm channeling to. And they are the ones that are actually causing these fires of destruction and trying to basically cover up things that are very dark and disturbing. We are on YouTube. Okay, so that's what's coming through for sure. So yes, I'm pulling cards. I see Virginia in the chat. No, cards don't talk to you. What happens is the illustrations, the beautiful artwork, especially this deck, that's why I created them. It does something for me. It triggers my intuition, and then I just get a ton of downloads, and I just start talking. I no longer I look at them once, and then I'm holding them up for you, but it's just whatever's coming through. I really don't have to pull the cards, but I am because I love them. But anyways, that's just to address you, Virginia. But what's coming through right now is about the immigrants, the ones that are illegal. I'm not talking about the ones that are here that are legal. They did it the right way, and they're not here to cause any trouble. But those that are here to cause problems and hurt people, yes. And about the fires, they are set. They are intentional. They are intentional. So definitely. Connie Phillips, we do have someone in the chat that needs to be taken care of. And thank you so much. Anyways, so we're going to move forward, and I'm going to pull an angel oracle card from this beautiful deck from Arnie Layton. So let's take a look and see what is the message that we need to hear today. Here we go. Ooh, I love it. So Zadkiel, transmute healing violet flame Saint Germain. The message is, in healing of the soul, forgiveness is essential. Always send love. All will work itself out. And it's the number 8, the 8th card. So 8 is infinity. 8 is abundance. It's a beautiful, beautiful number, angel number. But that message, in healing of the soul. So of course we know this. When we forgive, we have to forgive to move forward and to advance and to evolve. But forgiveness in our own hearts. We may not forget something, but to forgive that person or situation that hurts you and move forward. Beautiful message. So always send love. All will work itself out. And it does. It always does. So hold on to the faith for sure. But beautiful message. And it's been a great little show. How long are we going? 29 minutes already. So I'm going to share my website for those of you that are new and you don't know, well, how do I schedule a tarot reading? Or if you'd like to, get my cards as well, my beautiful tarot deck, and learn yourself, it's on arcanashores.net. And I am also highlighting the express recorded readings right now. So those are only at 44. So you can send in 4 questions and then I make you a video answering them. And it's a customized video for you. And it's awesome. So it's a real fun way to do it. Or there's the one-on-one as well. So let me scroll back over there. I'll stop sharing actually. So also on my website, arcanashores.net, is the one-on-one general readings. Those right now are only 122, and I'm going to leave it that way until Lionsgate to celebrate Leo season for sure. One of my favorite seasons. Gotta love the fire because everything just keeps rolling. Everything just happens quickly. It's a get it done kind of attitude. It's fun. Shout out to all the Leos out there for sure. Just such fun personalities, and they always are very social and funny. I love it. Creative, also. So shout out to all of you to celebrate. But that's why I'm doing that special right now. But thank you all for being here, and also don't forget, because you guys know I am going to be watching the polls. So I was asked to share share Donald Trump's website. Whoops, I don't know what happened there. Oh, that's the video. That's right. But anyway, donaldjtrump.com. Let me redo it because that's not good. Hold on. Ooh, I have something else to show you guys too that was pretty funny before I go. So anyways, donaldjtrump.com. Make sure you guys check that out. I know there's a rally this weekend. I just forget where he's going. But on Saturday, there is another rally. So that's really fun. And that'll be so cool. But yeah, that's his website. I'm going to stop sharing there. And then here's a funny thing that I think you guys probably saw this of Crooked Joe. So, you know, the other night he had his little, well, he was total, it's not even him, but here's more evidence of that. So the watch he was wearing, someone made this post here. So the watch he was wearing totally had the wrong time. So the one he was wearing totally from when it aired, right? Because it was at 8 o'clock. It should have said 8:10, 8 o'clock for his little speech thing, right? Address to the nation. But totally, his whole watch was totally out on the wrong time. I believe, yeah, they're highlighting it right there. So really crazy, really crazy. But anyways, there's a lot of it going on out there. You can see everywhere. People are sharing how easily it is to wear a mask and look like someone else, and it's so real looking. So that's being spread around. So whatever you guys find, I encourage you guys, keep sharing the information. Keep sharing whatever you find out there because you're helping people wake up. So keep doing that. Whatever you guys find, just keep sharing it. But anyways, thank you all for being here. You guys have a beautiful weekend. It's going to be a great one. And I do anticipate something really cool to be announced. Something's going to happen. I can sense something. So anyways, you guys take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on Monday morning. Bye.